listening to WRRS 22 Pirate Radio for the Wasteland. Reports are coming in that strange light have been glowing off the coast of Old Orleans. Folks are saying that it's roaring borealis. The only thing roaring in Old Orleans are the gator claws and the patrons of the sweet cherry. Anyways, time to let the show roll.
So, you all have done a few things here recently in the I think it's Burns Refuge is where you're in, this whole like park area that you've situated yourself in. To recap, you have gone to meet a man to do a ritual to essentially summon the dead spirits, which Lonnie can summon deaf spirits if he lights his hands on fire. You visited a Sasquatch fellow that is enjoying making honey in a hazmat suit. You have killed a Spider-Man, a man dressed as a spider, in his home, in cold blood, maybe a little bit, slightly.
Well,
cold-ish, like cool blood.
It was room temperature blood. I mean, he could have stopped fighting at any time.
Second degree.
He could have let himself get killed at any moment.
Yeah, I tried to save him.
Guys.
Stop resisting.
You did try very hard, but you did try.
You all have met Baba Yaga and have discerned some information from her, though most of you really just ticked her off, except for Clark. You all have met and dealt with Nicholas Prisons and his film crew in a giant pyramid and gained some information about him and his immortality, as well as some extra information looking for Gaia's Knot to find Vault 22. You all have visited the church in the area to meet the demon hunter, or what was it? The devil hunter. That's it. The devil hunter, which Clark then made a pact with to become a devil hunter for life, bros for life. And he has given you the information that his sister, Servinia, is Gaia's Knot, and you all are essentially approaching the area of Gaia's Knot. So I'll set the scene. You're coming through essentially really dense forests. You can see like little fireflies and dragonflies about. The air is really humid in itself, and the ground is kind of mushy, I would say. As you're kind of walking, you notice that like water is like pouring up the ground slightly with every step you take, and it's almost like at a certain point there's almost like an inch of water everywhere you look. Trees' roots are kind of like stuck up out of the ground so that they all form up into the trunk of it, and you realize that this is almost kind of like underwater in itself, in the literal sense, but for your sake you can stand on the land. It's just like you probably should have brought maybe some fishing waders, or power armor would do, I guess. As you come down in this forest, you start to see like grooves in this like watery mess where certain things have moved, it seems. It looks like tire tracks almost for like a wagon or something, and kind of some debris floating about. You follow this trail of debris and come to almost like a grove, with several, I think about 3 or 4 trees that have what looks like destroyed like tree houses all over them. In this grove, you notice that there's like almost like a reflection. There's these purple, almost like flowers that are glowing, that are coming out of the trees. There's purple mushrooms that are on some of the different logs that are sitting around, but everything kind of has this like weird bioluminescent growth. I don't want to over explain this too much because I do have a botanist IRL in this group, and I feel like that I could go down a rabbit hole with this. So purple plants that grow are around places. The only thing that's odd is there's one tree with all the tree houses still intact. There's about 6 different rooms that climb up that. So that's kind of, I have that laid out for you all, that tree house, and I think the numbers on the rooms for you. There's also the dilapidated tree houses and the center of the grove, where kind of like there's like water and some debris and that kind of stuff. So you all effectively have arrived at where the Devil Hunter has specified. You may begin the game.
You may begin.
This is some interesting. Would you guys mind if I collect some of this?
I don't mind.
Just be careful.
Oh yeah, no. When am I not careful? All right,
Literally
don't
all the
answer.
time.
Don't answer that.
Hazel, it's a habit at this point. I'm sorry.
Look,
it's a thing I say because maybe one day it'll make a difference.
She's just gonna do it anyways, Lana. You're just wasting breath.
Well, you're not wrong, but at least just like if you see anything like weird, just like yell and shoot it before it eats me. How's that?
You don't even have to ask.
Oh,
that's
nice.
It's understood.
I feel very safe and secure.
Can we set a baseline for what weird is? Because right now, weird senses, they're popping.
True. I would say your spider guy was about a 6. I would go with if it's an 8 or greater, like shoot on sight.
That kind of sounds like kind of sounds like some devil involvement, and I have an obligation now to hunt those.
Well, far be it for me to interrupt your obligation, just so long as you don't shoot me accidentally, which you've never done. So I trust you, Clark. Clark, I trust you implicitly. Don't fuck with that. Don't make me doubt you. All right, so Hazel is going to go over and attempt to gather some of these bioluminescent flowery things.
Yeah. Do a. So you're gonna gather them. So I would say that would be a.
I'm making the DM
perception plus science for difficulty 1.
Yeah.
Yeah, 2 successes with that, so the group gets an AP.
Bank had AP for the group.
So
and some very pretty flowers.
You have these kind of like flowers and mushrooms. Have this like bioluminescent glow to them. They seem like that they kind of seem like they're irradiated, but you can't really tell what they are. They're not giving off any radiation to you. Your pit boy's not making any maneuvers or marks, but they look strange and look out of place. They're not natural to this area or any kind of like swamp land in general.
Well, if they seem like they're somewhat irradiated, but they're not giving off radiation, maybe they can be used to neutralize radiation. Or at least make light. I can use them as lamps or night lights. I don't know. So I'm going to tuck those in my bag.
Great.
See, I didn't eat any of them. I'm not that crazy. Well. Oh, well, yeah. That later. I can try that later. But for now, not that crazy.
Pep wants to pick one of the glowing flowers.
Okay, yeah. Perception plus science for difficulty 1 to pick the glowing flower.
Perception plus science.
Come on, Pep. Do science.
Equals no successes.
Well, you do pick the glowing flower.
Picked it in power armor, did you?
Yeah. All right. Crush it up in my hand. See if that glowy goodness will kind of get released.
Yeah, you crush it up in your hand, and it just gets in all of the different crevices of your power armor, and you realize that now your kind of right hand is going to be very noticeable because now it has a bioluminescent glow to it.
Can Pep be like, and then kind of wipe it on the chest with the power armor?
Yeah, do a how do I want to do this? Do a unarmed plus luck for a difficulty 3 for me. Yeah, 0 successes.
It's gonna be one of those nights.
Wipe this You wipe this glowing stuff from your hand off on your power armor, and you realize that it's just getting more and more spread over. So you just have these like scratches of glowing stuff all over you. Essentially, you look like that you are in a tiger striped piece of metal armor at a blacklight party. You are
good look. It's a good
you're
look.
lighting up the room.
Goal achieved.
That's pretty intimidating.
At least you'll be hard to lose in the dark.
Yeah, it looks like you have running lights. Well, I guess we should go see if we can. I mean, this place looks pretty trashed, but let's see if we can find somebody.
So are you all going to check the kind of there's dilapidated like homes and such. They're kind of falling apart. They look cleared out on these trees. Or are you going to go to the one that seems intact?
Yeah, I think well, should we at least poke our heads into one of the ruined ones and make sure it's not overflowing with a bunch of ghouls or anything?
And these are like tree houses, right? They're like up off the ground.
Yeah, they're up off the ground. Yeah.
All right. I'm not climbing up a tree in power armor.
Are you afraid of taking fall damage?
No, I'm afraid of like falling through the floor of a dilapidated treehouse.
Oh, that's a good point. Okay. You know what? I can climb a tree. Any objections from anybody? Go take a quick look at this one that's closest to us.
Just like,
Hazel, I'd like to point out that you're the only one that can heal a broken bone.
Yeah, so I will try not to mess myself up. I mean, it's a tree. I can climb a tree.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah,
I'm just pointing it out.
All right, fair. Do you want to go?
Not
I mean,
really.
you don't need me to heal a broken bone.
Listen, if you find any devils up in the tree, let me know, and then I'll climb it. But until then, I got to stay vigilant.
I will absolutely let you know if there's any devils up there. All right, I'm going to try and climb this tree.
Yeah, do agility plus survival for difficulty 2.
Okay. Good with survival. Not sure about agility. I got 1 success.
That's
Yeah. There's a lot of moss on this tree.
Yeah, you go to climb it, and you kind of like you've been playing too much Zelda. You climb up to it, and you like almost you're like holding on, and then you just slide down.
Yeah, it's like a grease pole thing. All right, well,
need that
at least
frog
I can.
armor.
Yeah, I'm fairly certain if there's something like I don't think ghouls can climb trees. I think we're probably good. Yeah. Anyway. Okay. I guess I have embarrassed myself enough. Shall we go to the one domicile that seems to be
Yeah, so are you all going?
I'm not going to allow anyone to go alone.
Yeah,
I think everybody go. Yeah.
I think it would be polite to go as a group.
All right, do a perception plus sneak roll, everyone, please, for a difficulty 4.
Well, so let's just call that a failure right off the bat. 2 of us are in power armor.
Complication.
Well, I got a luck point at least.
Oh, you did generate a luck point. That's nice.
Yeah, sneaky. Yeah, somebody's sneaky. Oh, I actually got 2 successes, but yeah, okay.
So you all end up. Oops, sorry. Open something. All right. So you all essentially start ascending this like small. There's like 6 rooms, and so the first room is kind of like at the bottom right hand, and you all kind of like there's like little stairs to get up to it, and you all ascend those stairs and open the door. Inside that door, you actually see a Yaoguai. The Yaoguai itself is almost it looks like all of the meat has been kind of like taken out of it, but it's kind of its skin is propped up on a mantle. It looks like it was going to get ready to be dressed. You see some other different say mud crabs. No, mud crab that's Skyrim. You see some
Mirelurks
that are kind of demeated, and their shells are put up places. There's a table with some tools on it that are used for, it seems like, this kind of stuff. And there's essentially a bunch of hangers around where some meat is hanging from some and others not.
By the way, you absolutely had me in the first half when you said we opened the door and there was a Yagwai inside.
Yeah.
Part of
And
my
then I thought the meat falling off and everything was going to be a ghoul. Yeah. All right. Yeah, that seems like a devil to hunt right there.
Yeah.
Yeah. My vote is that qualifies for devil.
Yeah.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
So does the meat look edible? Is it like jerky-fied, or is it just
anything's edible if you're brave enough?
Perception plus survival for a difficulty 2.
Everything's edible the first time.
You said perception survival?
Yeah.
As our resident Ica sufferer.
Yummy. Dude, I am already maxed on luck. Stop with the ones.
So, Clark, you got a success. You got the successes you need, and you generated a luck point. You look at this meat, and you can tell that it has. It is indeed maybe a few days old, and it's just been kind of hanging up by itself. It's not dried out yet, but it looks like that's the idea, as it was supposed to be dried, but it's not. It's still working. It's still doing its thing. So I would say inedible.
That's a shame.
Maybe
Makes
for
me
these
miss
plebes,
signal.
but what about me?
What do you mean? What about you?
You can eat whatever you want.
Yeah.
Yeah, I have a less discerning palate. I also hit 4 successes on this, so like I'm
4
So
successes in one.
Could it be worse than Little Smokies? I don't think so.
Oh, your survival's tagged and 5? Holy shit.
yeah.
You roll for this?
It's pretty good.
Yeah, it was just below Clark.
Did I tell you to roll for this?
Oh.
He was talking about edible food, so I'm like, let's go.
When you guys are done figuring out what and how you're going to eat this buffet before you, I would very much like to roll and see if I can tell. Hopefully, survivalists will help on this one. When was the last time there was a human being working in here? Since this place looks not quite abandoned, but it does look like it's not currently being used, which is a little concerning.
Do a perception plus survival for difficulty 3 to kind of like discern when this was last used.
Like she touches the, is there
Hazel's doing
dust
that.
and fallout? Is there dust and fallout on everything? I got 3 successes and a
That's
lucky
great.
point.
Yeah. So
I'm good at this shit. Let's go.
What was the difficulty?
You're looking around.
3.
It was 3. You're looking around, and you can kind of parse together a few different facts. It seems like that this was used maybe 2 days ago. That's generally when you can see. So things have stopped being used rather quickly here. As far as time. The bear skin seemed like that it was getting ready. It was in the process of being turned into, fur or what have you for clothing or, sacks or blankets or whatever. But it had not gone through that process yet. It
hasn't
seems like
been tanned. Yeah.
The meat that they originally had cut from the Yaogwai was just being turned into jerky because they didn't have time to process a lot of this stuff. So it seems like about 2 days. And things were left in a hurry.
So I'll tell everyone out loud. It looks like this place has been abandoned for about 2 days, and it looks like they left in a big hurry.
Lonnie's eyeing that Yagua meat like the meme where the dude's behind like the tree, just like the lecherous look. Like, I can think of at least 3 recipes.
Well, it probably won't kill you. like, I'm actually a lot more interested in knowing where these people went. Like, because if they left in a hurry and they left all this food and they left this safe place, what would make them leave?
Well, there's a walking house, a guy that was collecting hands, the devil hunter, a crazy filmographer. I mean, the property value had to be pretty low.
Yeah, you're not totally wrong on that, but at the same time, I can't help but remember that the crazy film guy couldn't leave that spot. The hand guy didn't have enough hands to explain this place being abandoned. The devil hunter was protecting somebody in this place because he was related to them. The spider guy was like a basket case in a hole, and the witch on the walking stilt-legged house was actually pretty nice. So we're missing something still.
So these structures, how, like, is there any way to determine how old they are? Like, are they like recent construction? Are they old construction? Because, you know, Hazel's pitching this idea that somebody left here in a hurry. Is this, was this somebody's permanent long-term home, or was this a group that maybe takes advantage of like domiciles like this and moves on if they need to?
So it's like a hunter shack or a hide or something?
I think that question is a good like perception plus science, and I think that's a difficulty too.
Okay, so we're going to do
Come on, you got this.
perception science.
It's just for you because you have an engineering knowledge. You get 0 successes.
I have no idea. Well, I do urban engineering. This whole tree thing is a little new to me.
I love tree
good looking wood.
As long as the
sturdy.
tree's not actively talking to you, it's probably good.
That's wood.
Yeah, so you
see this bark?
Wow. You're looking around, and you can tell essentially that this stuff has been here for a while. That's what you can tell.
Okay.
These buildings have been here for a while.
Can Clark make a perception check on how the Yagwai and the Mirelurks were killed? With what type of weapon?
Okay. I think a perception plus small guns for a difficulty. So you're like doing an autopsy on the meat.
Well, that sounds like
that's
medicine.
Yeah.
That seems like.
Well, I think small guns would be good. Like, you've kind of let us know now that it's been killed with a gun, and so if that's the case, trying to figure out like the caliber or whatever, right?
I would say perception plus small guns for difficulty 3. Go ahead and roll that, and then we'll see.
Looks dead to me.
Yeah, it was definitely large guns.
Somebody fuck this thing up.
Large guns, not small
medium guns at the
large.
Smallest.
The smallest it was medium.
There's a hole in this right here, so I think this is how it died. Somebody put a hole in it, and then it just kind of. Bleh.
Yeah. Well,
So whoever put that hole in there could probably put a hole in you. Just saying.
Or at least the gun could.
well, you're not making me feel very safe and secure. I mean,
Well,
We think they left, so that means it's a little bit safer.
Can I?
They're not here right now.
Why
back.
would you think that would make it safer where we are?
until they come
mean,
back, it's safer.
Well, as far as we know, this tree could be poisonous and could be killing us. I mean,
Some of us.
So
it's-
are we gonna like? Are we gonna like rob this house, or are we done here?
well, let's toss it and see what we can find for sure. If they left in that much of a hurry, they may have left some things behind. No reason to leave them. I do recommend.
At this point,
if you're going to eat some of that meat, take some antibiotics though at the same time, just in case.
At this point, you all hear kind of this rumbling, and it comes on quick, almost like a train is coming through the area. And all of a sudden, the room starts shaking. and it's like a
that's-
train is right below you.
I am going to attempt to stick my head out the window and see what the hell's underneath this tree.
Yeah, you look out the window, and all of a sudden, it seems like there are a multitude of creatures that have sprung into the area and are stampeding across the ground. These creatures are car-sized. They have essentially a shelling around their body, almost like a armadillo that has kind of shelled itself. They have long arms that reach out with giant claws on the side. They have different feelers jutting off of their little heads, and they have about 12 legs that are moving them forward. There is an innumerable amount of them, and they are marching forward. The weird part is, in between this kind of shellish colored area, they radiate this blue light from the cracks in their shelling that they have.
What the shit? Does it look like the same general color glow as the mushrooms and flowers we picked earlier?
No, it is a blue glow, and I said that those had a purple glow.
So is it like a Nuka-Cola quantum bluish color?
Yes, I would say that's a good idea.
Okay, that's worse. I'm gonna pull my head back inside and go, guys, we have a problem.
What's out there? Is it our train? Did they get our train running? It's come to rescue us?
No, and trains need tracks. Well,
right now they do.
Yeah, it gives me ideas. But for now, no, it's not a train. It looks like a stampede of giant shelled bio war siege engines that look like they have been soaked in Nuka-Cola quantum. If that makes sense.
That is a weird description. Pep's gonna check out the window to
Pretty
see for himself.
Well, you look.
No, Pep's gonna look out that window and see what he sees.
Yeah, you see the same thing. These giant crawling creatures with elongated arms, and as they come to things that they are feeling with their feelers, their proboscises or whatever they are kind of like chomping them with their giant claws, and moving on. They're kind of almost like rummaging while they're going along.
Oh, those are some weird looking mirelurks.
Granted, they're probably delicious, but there's way too many of them. I think we really need to think about getting out of here. How secure does the treehouse feel? Is it swaying a lot, or does it feel kind of solid, like maybe these things will pass us by?
It's up on the... So I would say that it structurally is up on the ground, and they are not going to like cut they could not. The tree is so large that they could not cut the tree. It is a giant tree. Think like a redwood, but in a swamp and mangled.
Okay, so I think as long as they don't climb up, I think we're safe in here. I'm a little concerned that they might try and get up in here, but it's more than likely that it's just a herd that's sort of like passing through. So I guess we just wait them out. We could. I mean, I don't see any other options.
We've got food.
Yeah, we do. And this is a nice solid tree. I mean, yeah, this is a nice, good, solid tree. I think we can stay here for a while. As far as what's down there, I really do not want to go to ground level while those things are down there.
I'm going to call them motor lurks.
Sure. Yeah, that makes perfect sense. Well, if we're naming stuff, do you want to name our tree? Let's name our treehouse too. Like Fort Don't Get Killed.
Fort Rotten Meat.
Ooh,
No.
evocative.
No. It's Fort bark is worse than its bite. No. Let's just go Fort Let's Not Die.
So
Okay, maybe we don't need to name the fort right now.
Fort
Okay.
Lincoln Mercury.
Okay, I'm down with that.
Starting a business can seem like a daunting task, unless you have a partner like Shopify. They have the tools you need to start and grow your business. From designing a website to marketing to selling and beyond, Shopify can help with everything you need. There's a reason millions of companies like Mattel, Heinz, and Allbirds continue to trust and use them. With Shopify on your side, turn your big business idea into... Sign up for your $1 per month trial at shopify.com/special offer.
So this
So,
tree
Mark,
you're
too
in
much?
has a multitude of different various like tree houses in it. There's about 6 of them. You can see them on the map as you kind of go up the tree. There's 6 different rooms that are kind of attached at different points.
So it's like the Swiss Family Robinson treehouse.
All right.
Okay, all right. I guess. Yeah. All right. Maybe we should go explore just to be sure of what's in here with us. Until those, what did you call them? Engine
Motor
works?
lurks.
Motor lurks. Until the motor lurks pass on. They are making motory sounds, so I guess it's fine.
Okay, it works. I don't know where they
Yeah.
found so many cars.
Parking garage, maybe.
Yeah.
I don't know. Let's see if we can find some maybe beds that don't smell like rotten yagwai.
Yeah, so you have a number of rooms that are in front of you. There's 5 other rooms, numbered 2 through 6. 5 and 6 are up at the top of the tree. 4 and 3 are kind of like midway, and 1 is kind of the second one is kind of right across from where you are.
Number 2.
Yeah,
I'm guessing. Anybody
Yep.
want to like somebody else want to take point?
I'll
makes sense.
go.
Good call, leader.
Yeah, but
Lions
No one should go alone.
No, not
No?
nope.
But
Not it.
what, you can't call not it on someone else.
All right. All right.
Lonnie goes
Lonnie.
first. I'll pick up the rear. You guys are sandwiched between power armors. That way you got the most protection in front and behind. Makes the most sense.
Pep, I would feel safer being behind you rather than in front of you.
Yeah.
You tend to just run and charge through things.
Yeah,
All right,
you kind of
I'll
paint
go
train
first.
things.
Fine.
Actually, so when Pep starts making sense is when I start.
No, I
But
think you should let him go first.
Sometimes you just gotta put the pedal to the metal,
Absolutely.
guys, and let's move forward.
Well, you also are glowing, so like subtly. So maybe no, you can be our headlight.
Then I
so
shall.
who's going first is my question.
Pep will go first. I'll step in front.
Agility plus survival for difficulty 0 for me.
Bum, bum, bum.
What's Pep?
Agility.
Get it?
Survival. Roll. It is going to be one of those nights. Man.
No,
So the good news.
So the good news.
You succeeded.
So you
However.
start going and you're kind of like climbing along the treehouse, and what happens is you kind of tip over a little bit, and the fusion core from your power armor
Not
goes
again.
flying out onto the ground and is just being absolutely trampled by these motor lurks, as you called them. Pep, you exit your armor and you have created a wonderful bridge to the next room with your power armor. And you successfully, now anybody can cross.
Pep, you know what? We'll remember where it is. We'll go down and we'll get it when these guys are past, or we'll find another power.
I can fix it. I
Yeah,
can fix
no,
that fusion
it'll
core. I can
be
get
fine.
that working. I know how to do that. I can fix that. Don't worry. I got it. I can fix that. It's fixable.
Yeah.
It's totally fixable, right?
Yeah,
Right?
yeah.
Right. Lonnie, right?
Totally.
You're saying
Unless
yeah, I mean, with the right part.
Unless they tamper
Yeah.
with it and it explodes beneath us and
this is
kills
the
all of us.
only right part we need.
Okay.
Right up here.
Do we
Okay.
still have some elastotape? Like the like the really strong tape with like the old man's face on it that's probably radioactive. If we can get some elastotape, we can keep that sucker from coming out anymore.
All right.
The
That-
last tape is in the glove compartment of Maybelline.
Maybelline.
Damn it!
Did not have
Well,
anything.
this isn't the end of the story. We'll figure it out. We'll fix this.
Right, we know where we everybody
Quit
remember
panicking,
where
everybody. We can fix it. Don't worry. It's gonna be fine.
All right. Everybody remember where you parked, and we can keep going. No problem.
Yeah, so you all enter the this other room, and you encounter a small bedroom. This bedroom has a bed in it with a nightstand, and almost look like a fireplace that could work. It's kind of like makeshift jury rig. There's like a quilt on the bed, and in it there is it turns around, and there's a figure in the bed with long gray hair.
Oh.
And she turns to Pep, who has entered the room first, and says, "Gregory? Oh, Gregory, you brought your friends."
Go ahead,
Yes,
Gregory.
I did bring my friends. How are
Gregory.
you?
Come and sit down and tell me, Ma, the story. How have you been?
You know, I gotta be honest with you. Today's been kind of, it's been a lot of ups and downs. But it's going good. But I don't want to talk about myself. I want to hear all about you. What's going on with you? What's new with you? Here?
Do a how do I want to do this? Speech plus luck roll, or a luck and speech roll for a difficulty 2.
All right. Here. Here's a sheet.
One success for that difficulty 2. Gregory, I've been going down to the other treehouse and visiting with my friend Claudia. I love Claudia. We make little boats together and put them in the water, and it's so wonderful to have them together.
Yep. Sounds like fun, right? Everybody, all my friends, sounds like a fun
Yeah.
time with the boats. I
Yeah.
don't know what she's talking about.
Gregory, have you been practicing dancing?
Oh, yes, he has.
Oh,
Yes.
that's wonderful to hear. At last year's harvest celebration, you were the most perfect dancer that I've ever seen. Why don't you give me a taste of that?
Gregory, you've got to
I
show
know.
them all of your practice has paid off.
I know, but guys, this is our chance. We can show off the routine that the four of us came up with together to show how much we've improved as dancers. All four of us in our dance routine.
Do you remember how the last one ended?
Yeah, beautifully.
Actually,
standing ovation from everyone.
I missed that practice, so I'm going to have to sit this one out. I was feeling ill.
You were. Yeah,
Don't
you were
be
very
so
much.
modest.
You were down in the sewers.
I was down in the sewers.
Yeah, figuratively and literally. Down in the dumps. Okay, sure.
Okay, before that, though, hey, Meemaw, where is everyone?
Speech plus luck plus speech for difficulty 4, Gregory's friend.
AP.
I'm not using anything. 0.
Well,
Honey, I can't hear you. Would you say that a little louder and do more dancing for me?
I said, where is everybody?
Oh, where is everybody? That's the the old dog that I had, he would sometimes shoot a little ball through a little hoop. It was delightful.
A very talented animal that was.
Okay. And who's taking care of you?
Speech plus luck for difficulty 4. Not Gregory.
Why don't you just keep digging that hole deeper?
You're going to have to... I have old ears. You have to sit with me and speak loudly into my ear.
I've got it. Okay.
I'm practically screaming at this lady. I can't.
All right. I've got this, guys. I've got this.
Oh, thank God Clark's got it.
Yeah, he doesn't. I'm gonna go, old ladies.
I'm gonna go walk over to her calmly, kneel down beside her ear, and very softly yet firmly whisper into it. Listen here, you old bag. You're gonna tell us where the fuck everybody else is, and then we're gonna leave peacefully, and we're not gonna rough you up. But if you keep up with this stupid fucking act that none of us are buying, things are gonna get complicated. Okay?
Do a speech plus... Do a charisma plus speech for difficulty 2. I don't know. Do a difficulty 4, actually. That would make more sense.
It's just double the difficulty.
Well, you're not Gregory.
It's harder to intimidate the old. They've kind of given up a few things.
Yeah, 2 successes. Yeah, she looks at you and she says, Gregory, you didn't tell me you had a friend my age. Speak to me again, man. I love chatting with another white-haired fox.
It didn't have your intended effect there. Maybe we should just do the dance and see what happens.
So I've got my I can do that. I don't know if she likes belly dancing. She might think it's a little on the scandalous side.
Who cares?
Or she might be a stone cold freak.
Yeah.
Or she's senile and she has no idea what we're even talking about.
True.
Fucking Gregory.
Okay, well, somebody give me a beat and I'll teach one of you to belly dance if you want. I mean, it might come in handy at some point.
All right. Pep will attempt to do a beat on the upright bass.
Okay. That you got that shit.
Let's see. What kind of role is that? Staying on rhythm. Agility. Dude, and
if there's one man in the wasteland who can stay on beat, it's got to be Pep.
So what are you doing, Pep?
I'm just gonna do a simple kind of bass beat on the
charisma plus hammer. Melee weapons for difficulty 2.
There we go. Oh, this will be good. This will be good.
Drum it out, Pep.
Be like a pavement concert. Okay.
Blue Man group over here.
Like do a little bit of
2 successes.
Do a little spooning.
Very nice.
Little spooning.
So you're playing out a nice little beat for everybody. It's quite the jam.
Boom, 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 boom.
Okay, so who am I going to teach to belly dance with me?
Old lady, of course. Try to get her out of that bed.
She'll break a hip.
That might solve some problems.
Good point.
I mean,
hey, Grant,
they left her here, so it might already be broken.
So, ma'am, do you want me to teach you how we dance out west?
Oh, that would be wonderful practice for myself. I've been working on my physical therapy.
So she can hear you.
Maybe she can only hear in certain registers that aren't, yelling.
Yeah, I do have a teacher's voice, so apparently. So here's the deal. It's going to make it really easy. So you don't have to make your hips higgle and wiggle. All you have to do is to start just stand and start just drumming one of your heels up and down and just sway back and forth, and it will make your hips start to gyrate. Right? So, and once you start doing that, start swinging your upper body back and forth a little, limber up a little bit. And if you're doing it at the same time, you're basically belly dancing.
I would say that this is a speech and charisma role because you're teaching her how to charismatically dance. I think it's a difficulty 2.
Okay. Speech plus charisma.
Only 2. Think of what the difficulty would have been if it had been Gregory.
Oh, Gregory.
0.
She stands up and starts doing this little dance. The floor
Yep,
is
that's right.
vibrating.
You look
beneath
great.
her.
Yeah, just that back heel, just up and down, just like physical therapy.
She's standing up and she falls over. Actually, when she falls, she nudges into her nightstand, and her leg is ripped clean off. And the leg is like spattering blood everywhere. And she looks at the group and she says, "Oh, no worries. Just put me back in my bed and I'll be fine in a minute."
Here, hold on, and I'm gonna try and tourniquet that. She bleeds out.
I did tell her things were going to get rough for her, didn't I?
That's a weird ass flex.
I don't think you can sleep this one off.
You pick her up, you put her back in the bed, you start to tourniquet the leg, but you realize the leg itself has like already stopped bleeding. You realize that the leg is actually almost like growing back. It's like almost starting to like reform. You can start to see some of the wrinkles deepen in her face, as it looks like she's feels drained from herself, and she says, "Oh, honey, I'm so sorry about the dance, but I'll be fine in like an hour."
You did great.
Clark,
you did great. You definitely,
Clark. Guys. I feel like this is a
devil.
I think it's a devil.
This is big devil energy.
This is a test.
You realize she's basically doing the same thing that Clark does all the time.
That doesn't preclude him from being a devil too.
Well, we know he's a devil, but
exactly. I have to rid the world of the scourge from which I am born.
He's going to have to, parse with that at some point. But
I'm about to parse with it right fucking now.
I don't know if I'm okay with you killing my first student in like literally months.
Oh my gosh. All right, how about this? How about I just throw her down? I'll just throw her down and she can get the fusion core, and either she succeeds or she doesn't and she dies.
Well, either way,
it's kind of a win-win.
Going to. Who left her here? Isn't that a greater evil? You know what? I'm out the door. Well, Lonnie's out the door.
Okay.
Where are
ma'am,
you going,
ma'am? I'm going to say you probably need some sleep. So are you okay here? We're just going to leave you here to sleep.
Who are you? Where did Gregory go?
Gregory,
I'm right here, ma'am.
You're Gregory.
Mom.
Oh, Gregory, how are you doing? It's so wonderful to see you.
It's great to see you. How long have you been here? How long has it been since we've seen each other?
Oh, Gregory, it's been about do a speech plus luck for difficulty 2.
Now, I do have smooth talker.
No,
is this a contested roll?
I'll allow you to reroll if you.
Okay, I'll reroll one. See if I get that other success.
Pep, when did you take smooth talker?
I took it.
Had it for a while.
I've had it for a while,
yeah.
No.
but I often forget. Okay, so I'm going to reroll.
Too smooth.
No, I had no.
Yeah, that's your successes. She looks at you and she says, "Oh, Gregory, I just talked to you 2 days ago. It's been about that time."
Okay, 2 days.
Nima, how long has it been since you've been regrowing limbs that fall off?
I feel like it's a very rude question.
Speech plus luck for difficulty 4, not Gregory. Honey, you're going to have to say it louder. I can't hear you very well. You have to speak close to me. I'm an old lady. I'm just a little guy. I'm just an itty bitty guy.
I was going to do something, but it felt too mean, even for Clark, so I'm going to not do it.
You mentioned that she bumped into a nightstand. Is it the kind of nightstand that has like drawers?
It has
The
one
kind of
drawer in it,
nightstand
yeah,
that's
it's
serrated.
It's
a very sharp corner. It would require a
Pep-
lot of baby proofing, actually. I'm just like, looking at it like.
Pep wants to open that drawer in the nightstand.
You open the drawer in the nightstand, and there is essentially a box there. There's a box in the drawer. You open the box. Inside of the box is a number of different actual pirate coins inside of this box. They're gold in color, and you recognize them as the original currency of all Nautilans for that brief amount of time.
That's interesting.
Pep's just going to hand the box to Hazel, because he's like, the smart one might know more about this.
Gregory, did you need some money from... Who am I in the first place? I will never know. And she's kind of like lost in thought.
Thinking. Can Hazel take a quick look at her lost limb? See if it's like, is it falling apart? Does it look like really fleshy? Is it kind of like is it beef jerky-ish? Like, are we talking the end of Indiana Jones and the Last Crusade after you drink from the wrong cup type thing? Or is it like
Around like a
gushing
fish
and
out of
fresh?
water.
Yeah. Is it
I
like a
would say
wooden
that
leg? What's up with this thing?
It's just kind of like desiccated itself. This happened rather quickly as it dried up.
Oh, yeah, she was belly dancing like a minute ago. Kind of. But it doesn't look like it's a ghoul limb, does
No.
it?
No
Okay,
ghoul
so
limb.
something else is going on weird here. There's kind of some sort of weird life energy suck drain thing, maybe. No, okay. So between that and the fact that there's a bunch of gold coins, that the only time we've ever seen these things, they were being very carefully hoarded, monitored, and used in New Orleans, makes me think maybe the people of Gaia's not used to be citizens of New Orleans, and they came over, or from the vault, and they came over here to kind of escape from that whole rat race thing. And there might be some mutations mixed in with folks, kind of like that. Apparently, is a vault thing. Fake ghouls and mutations. Damned if I know what this one would be, though. But yeah, okay.
Salamander.
Yeah, maybe like Gila lizard, like they drop their tail and like it grows back. A little less gushy. So I'm gonna say, okay. Mima, go to sleep. We'll be back. You need some sleep. You've had a busy evening, so we'll be back. Don't go anywhere.
Speech plus charisma for difficulty 4.
Is she gonna follow us or something? It's a.
You listen here. You're not allowed to tell me what to do.
Okay,
I can do whatever I want.
Yes, you can. You are a grown-ass adult. What do you want to do?
I want Gregory to do my dance.
What?
He just did your dance.
That's true. Did you miss it? I did the dance. Remember me,
Gregory? You're finally here. It's so good to see you.
Oh my God! Just leave her alone.
All right, maybe we
guys.
should just go. Maybe we should.
Can I go ahead and kill the
See if
devil?
there's anything else.
Clark, have your body count for today has been very high. Are you sure that this will put you
Hazel? I took an oath. Okay.
right? But you're way over your quota, man. Like,
Wait, And to be fair, you took an oath to a crazy person who's not even here right now. So
True.
it's not like you really need to do it. Like, why do you want to kill this old lady who you seem to have more in common with than
I'll be honest, I kind of want to see, like,
if you can kill her?
So, yeah, basically, yeah. Like, the guy said that I can only die by disintegration, and, like, she has something similar going on, so I kind of want to see how disintegrated I would have to be in order to, like, stay dead. And this feels like really the only chance I'm going to get to do that, which I understand.
Hold on.
This is really hard for me. You have to understand, this is really hard for me, because on one hand,
Look, Pat, I feel like I know where you're going.
But
I feel like I know where you're going. And
you know how were you able to tell me not it the other day? Like a minute ago, I wanted to go first, and then you're like, not it. Like, so I want to be able to do.
5 minutes ago, are we kind of?
Yeah, I want to be able to.
A little bit.
I want to be able to do that.
Okay.
To Clark, where I go, not it.
Veto. Just veto.
Okay.
You are the mayor. I think you do have veto power.
You do have veto. Yeah.
Because if this is someone's mom, we have to deal with them later.
Yeah.
That would be problematic. But
look, there's
on the way down, she's not going anywhere. At least
there's a leg right there, though. Let's see how
experiment with the leg. Experiment with the leg.
Let's disintegrate the leg.
Now you're appealing to my love of experimentation and science, and that's
a wonderful thing. You guys do whatever you want with that leg. Mima, did it hurt when your leg came off?
She didn't yell.
I mean, I felt some pain, but I mean, for the amount of time I've been here, it's really not that much.
Oh, she does feel pain. Okay, never mind, guys. Never mind.
Wait,
but she didn't yell. But that doesn't matter. Like, why are we still talking to me, Ma?
Okay, can we? All right, how about this?
I think we should go search the house. Go search the house.
So, Clark, how about this? We can always come back and you can...
If she's not anybody's mom, we can kill her. Yeah, I agree.
I don't have an argument against that, so let's just go.
Yeah.
I mean,
there's no rush. She's not going anywhere.
We're not going anywhere either, so... And we can't leave till the motor
especially
alerts are
up
gone.
Here with one working leg. I mean,
right.
Okay, we're just making this worse. We should go. We should go.
All right, Mima, we'll be back in a little bit. Okay, you just stay right there.
Gregory, it's so wonderful to see you. Will you give me a hug before you go? I don't understand if you leave, I'll never see you. And then as you're walking out. Just like, okay.
Pepper, yeah, all right, I'll give you a hug.
Gregory, do not hug that woman.
What? She's a lonely old lady.
Gregory, she bumped into a nightstand and her leg came off.
Yeah,
do not hug that woman.